Hello Total Wargamers, my name is Deacon and welcome to another episode of the Grey Havens of Lindon campaign in 3rd Total War Divide and Conquer 2.1. We are being besieged by Agmar,
my lord,
which is going to be fun, and I think we'll sally and defeat them before those two link up.
I'm gonna
So
stick you.
I can't really see what they have, but I'll make a quick save anyway. And
For the light.
here we go.
There they are.
Now, Marauders as a general. This is Goblin Band, Snaga, Orc Halberdiers will be more tough. Also the Rudar X-Men, Rudar Pikes. Have to stay out of those with our cavalry, more Halberdiers, and then armor-piercing Fellers. Come again. They don't seem to have any ranged. So we could do
Evil must not be allowed to triumph this day.
we could do a little kiting here. Now what are we looking at here? These guys do seem to be done landings, and this would be like Theoden or Agmar on horse. But I don't know of any story that would fit. It's easy to imagine one.
Units, await my orders.
Sallying against the orcs and goblins of Agmar, and then even the Rudaurlings. Those. Now I think they will retreat to their back lines. Our general is not yet in here, is he? And these guys stand over here. Yeah, let's start the battle, run them out. Think about this. Run up. And I'm gonna speed things up a little. Since they are not bringing any ranged, oh hello. I'll push up with them, and there's a question now. You might actually even swords. We could just fight them here. Ton. Okay, right away they're coming towards us. Skirmish. I've been finding it rather troublesome lately. Okay. Come back here, see if they pursue. They might just decide that they've had enough. Let's pull up here. They are sort of reforming and now coming forward. As long as they don't shoot the Snagas.
Be quick. Watch for the enemy.
Okay, now let's do something sneaky.
Be quick. We will defend the elven lands.
Pull all these guys back in. Except for these guys.
Be quick. Pick your feet up.
Wow.
The battle is very much in our favor.
What
Victory
is
will be
this?
ours.
Okay. Ah, man, that is not smart. How can they do such a poor job at skirmishing? It really baffles me. This is so strange. Were there halberdiers in there? I'm just not going to let them skirmish ever again.
Ready your mounts. Close in on them. Ready your bows. Be quick. Riders. Be quick. Pick your feet up.
Okay. This is so strange. They are over there.
Be quick. The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. Swords.
This is such a peculiar affair, really.
Ready your mounts. We enemy general flees like the coward he is.
Okay.
Press onward and break the spirit of his army. Be quick.
I don't know what I have today. I just played a Warhammer 2 tournament. Which has done extremely poor for me. And I don't know. I totally haven't been playing my games very well. Since my focus is just horribly lost.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down. Riders, crush them. Ready to crush them.
Oh dear.
Bows. Watch for the enemy.
Just feels like I've been very wasteful with the lives of our men.
Stay on guard. Protect these lands. Crush them. Our homes must be defended. Crush them. Our homes must be defended. Cast them back into the earth. Watch for the enemy. Cast them back into the earth. Close in on them. Ready your mounts. Be quick, be quick, be quick. Cast them back into the earth.
Oh dear. I fought so numerous Sally battles that I've done so much better than these. It's just
There's the target. Riders.
Riders!
Rush them! Rush them! Cast them back into the earth! Cast them back into the earth!
You're not shooting anything in particular, are you? Maybe shoot them.
Must be defended. Be quick. Cast them back into the earth. Ready your mounts. Cast them back into the earth.
They're not going to make it. Way to
Watch
the back
for the
lines.
enemy. Watch for the enemy. Ready elves. Our homes must. We bring spears from Midland. Swords. Riders.
Yeah.
Ready elves. Cast them back into the earth.
This should be enough. Ooh, exit the battle.
Be awed by the victory we have
We
won
lost
here today.
111, and unfortunately some bowmen are healing back up. Ooh. Okay, but these guys are down to 74. Oh, even though they healed 8 back up. Oh, that's the number they inflicted, sorry. It just happens to be the same 74. And quite a few units gained some experience. There was no general to kill, just a captain. Okay. What would we be looking at now? Is this the last alliance? But then... No, I don't get it. Yes.
Elves,
At least our lands are safe once more. Fanian now has a Noldor dagger and +1 hit points. Well, plenty of troops are coming along. Now, one thing we will do is send our diplomat over to Dol Amroth and try and make a bargain for a talent. So we are turtling up a little bit, and once we have our settlement secured and our economy built up to the point that we can sustain an extra army to defend the talent against possible invasions, then we could use this as a stepping stone, springboard for some other invasions to the coastal areas of Hrad and the R09. So then, now I didn't think there was an invasion of Midland by the R09.
sire.
But there may be. Used to be around turn 80 somewhere.
Come and get me, you coward.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
They're trying to get Karas Nurnaland back.
Approaching quietly.
It will be an honor
They
defeating you.
may just be successful, I don't know. Let's hit the end turn and see. Now, when we take Bregost, it'll be our southernmost point of defense. Until we get the talent, obviously. And that was a suggestion by one of the viewers, so if you have any campaign suggestions yourself to spice things up a little, feel free to comment. It's obviously going to be a while until our diplomat reaches it. Ah. So they are coming for Midlands. Dale is being besieged again. Alright, well, I haven't seen that invasion before.
Yes, my lord. My lord.
So let's try and defend against it.
Elven warriors.
For now,
Elves,
it appears
come on!
that Agmar is not letting go of
My lord.
the possibility of
Approaching
an invasion on Oskelon.
My lord. Approaching quietly.
Dead Man's Dyke is quite strong. Oh, but it Donyonak. The siege failed, and Haldra here.
I would fight
Okay.
for your people as if they were my
Not
own,
Haldir,
friend.
but Haldra here. He has been beaten back. He's got some Dunedain men at arms. Okay. It's post barracks event, so I guess so. But that also means they're gonna continuously send troops our way, so
My lord?
I am gonna bring in
Swiftly!
these 2 units of
Come
cavalry
on!
Yes, my
and
lord.
these guys regardless.
Onward! Form up!
We're already training Eldarin lances. And also I have no clue as to how much time there is in between the announcement of the invasion and the actual invasion, so another thing is we do not have a garrison over there. They might be invading next turn, I don't know. Spies are no longer available. 16 turns until we get some wardens here. Guards, I mean.
For the light!
Okay. Hey, we just recruited a new spy, did we? Oh no. He's just here keeping watch.
Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly.
Alright then.
Approaching quietly.
I will only address you in battle. Be gone.
Okay, let's just
Follow me.
siege them and
Assail
they'll
them.
try
Put
and
them down!
relieve
weapons
the
ready,
siege,
elves.
which is when we'll
Ships ready.
cut them all down.
My lord?
Come on! For the light!
And
Ships ready.
our navy can sail
That's
back,
Elven warriors!
load them up
Yes,
and
sir.
bring them
Full
there
sails.
as the
We can go no
reinforcements.
further.
So once we take Bregost, we should only have a border with Enedwaith over here, because this is Dunland,
My lord.
which should funnel their attacks a little bit more to just Bregost and nothing else. Now we're recruiting everything we can right now. Oh, yes. Let's move our diplomat manually, because he might
My
run
lord.
into some stuff. Here we go.
As you wish. Stopping here.
And this is also somewhat disappointing. I would have thought that Adadloon and Northern Dunedain would be more capable of taking these 2 settlements, but Agmar proves a strong opponent for them. So we will participate. And also take Bregost in the next turn. At least that is what I expect that will happen. if by some accident the R9 do land in the next turn, then we do have a problem. And at Wait isn't attacking, so they're gonna attack next turn. Hara Dream Tribes can't. Now then. The R9. Phew. No, I don't do adoptions. Karasant besieged. Talathardon. There you are. So you've gained some stuff which makes people like you a bit more. Or makes them more happy, so at least it went from blue to yellow. That is convenient. Rest of those armies won't be able to reach us, so should be a defense and then a win.
For the light!
Ost,
Onward!
My lord. Approaching quietly.
Okay.
Approaching quietly.
Wow.
I shall continue tomorrow.
They've got
My lord.
plenty of armies.
Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly. My lord.
Yakbug the Brave. Well, he has to be brave if he wants to come down there.
Approaching quietly. Approaching quietly.
Where is
Approaching
Editloon?
quietly.
Okay, they're over there, but why aren't they pressing in? Well,
Yes, my lord.
we will wait.
Come on! Conceal our movements.
Oh, that is 2 turns out. He's 1 turn out. Here we've got some fresh units. And we can
For the light! Elven warrior!
ship them all over.
Set sail!
That's better already.
Ships ready.
Still not entirely where I'd like to be,
Ships
but
ready.
anyway. You come here
A fine day to sail.
and you go
Ships ready.
there.
Yes, sir. Full sail.
And then we move
Your
up
orders.
a little further. Now that invasion I think is going to be only
Without
one
question.
stack they land, so once we beat it we will have another army kind of left over. All depends, of course. Let's see. We've built the art gallery. Let's go for some dirt paths there. And then just hope we can hold out. Nothing to retrain. Alright, let's hit the end turn. They are going to try and break that siege right now. Which should reap us as the settlement of Bregost. There you go. Even the balance of power says it's in our favor, so what do you bring? Clansmen, the pikes. Let's stay clear of those. Edenvorn woodsmen have something of armor piercing, skilled against mounts. I guess not piercing armor, but they are skilled against mounts, so we'll stay clear from them as well. Hunter Killsmen I won't steer clear of. Gonna smash the cavalry into them, and then Captain Solas. You're telling me you're bringing the exact same army? No. River Spearmen are the general's unit here. So the River Spearmen, once we see them, need to die. Edenvorn woodsmen. There are two. Only one of them needs to die. And elevate clansman. I don't even know if I can remember all that. Being less focused than I normally am. One fortune is there are only captains. So I guess they are less likely to survive. I mean, we defeat the army, it disappears. We defeat a general and he flees. He just has a little bit of an army.
Units,
He's
await
gonna
my
survive.
orders.
Our last lords. Also, someone suggested to slow down every once in a while and make some close-ups of the units in the battle. So I'm gonna try and remember to do that. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. You're not gonna be in the front line if that isn't absolutely necessary, and it's not. So we're gonna have some of you here and some of you there. Here we go.
Advance. Advance.
Now then, cavalry over there.
Advance.
More mariners
Elves, over here.
and our lord.
Elves, over
Let's
here.
The enemy are
start
bringing
this
in
battle.
reinforcements.
Oh really? They are right next to us.
Ready for the enemy.
So there's two units we can cut up nicely and quickly.
Swords. Protect these lands.
See them lowering their spears.
Elven warriors.
Cavalry, what do they bring? And for woodsmen and spearmen. No, spears aren't the ideal.
This is the way. Ready your bows. Ready your bows. Lay down the barrage. Ready elves. Elves, over here. Riders. Be quick. Ready elves.
Okay.
Elves of Midland.
Oh, you're not exactly running, are you? Or are you?
These lands. Be quick.
Where are you then? There.
We bring spears from Midland.
You bring spears from Midland. Let's just
Protect these lands.
smash them with
We bring spears from Midland.
our arrows.
We bring spears from Midland. Protect these lands.
Okay. Heavyweight clansman, hunter, guildsman, and 4 woodsmen. That must be the general in this case. Hunter, guildsman, heavyweight clansman. Okay.
Swords! Swords! Protect these lands. Spears out of Midland. Spears out.
Okay, they have all made contact, so let's fight them now.
Warriors, defend the
Okay, bring in the cavalry from the behinds.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
must be defended. Elves, over here. Elves of Midland. This is the way. Ready your bows. Ready elves. We bring spears from Midland.
Okay.
At ease. This is the way. Warriors. Watch for the enemy. We bring spears from Midland. Ready your bows.
Oh, they're already broken and fighting to the death.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men. Our men have captured the enemy general. Guard him well and make it so he can see us defeat the rest of his army.
And Alright. Oh yeah, I was gonna slow things down a little, right, wasn't I? So here is our
We've captured the enemy's
line
general.
of
That'll teach the cowardly dog to
Lindon
turn
long
tail and run.
spears. The Erenvorn woodsmen are now broken. So we're gonna have to keep pursuing them. And let's line up our archers over there. The Hunter Guildsmen are just wavering. These guys.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
I don't want to grab them all. And that will be one unit of pikes, won't it? Yeah. Pikes and whatnot. Something else. Why are you so slow? Why you slow? Come on. Here is our Lindar Mariners with the hoods, the axes. Here come our Sindar Cavalry. Looking awesome. These guys are getting peppered with arrows. So they're now also broken. Nice. Well, you might as well just line up here. Breeders are nice. These are the Palas Lords. They might actually change when even an armor upgrade, I don't know. Get rid of them. You chase after them. It's quite a nice army actually if you look at the uniformity they have. They all have a very similar theme to them, which I think is very nice. Here go our bowmen. It's a little bit like bluish grey. It goes nice with the faction. Even their swords look nice. Alright. Let's go back to normal speed. Just hope our guys can capture them, but apparently not so very much. So what I'll do is, these guys are at least into them. It does appear to make a difference whether or not you have units following them up. Because the more that get bogged down, they will get captured sooner. There's some infantry behind them. You and you can walk back that way. And you too. Riders. Some 21 tribesmen. Thing is, we're gonna run into those farmhand pikes soon enough. please.
Cast them back into the earth.
Okay.
Ready, elves. Watch for the enemy.
You come here. They're gonna be eternally busy,
Cast them back into the earth.
but
At ease.
Be quick.
Ready your mounts.
so these guys are done and can move into the rear.
For the glory of Lindon.
Those guys. In the meantime, our archers are just gonna cut them down. Those are just Enethwaite clansmen. These guys are falling left and right. They're just leaving a trail of corpses here.
He brings spears from Midland. Watch for the enemy.
And let's try again to skirmish with them.
Ready, elves. Ready, elves.
They appear to be entirely focusing our archers there, so let's move up in an attempt to flank them.
Over here. Elves of Midland.
Well, you chase them down. They're gonna fall before they even meet our archer lines. Poor farmhands. Why did you have to be born in Enethwaite? Where elven archers cut you up by the dozens. Pressed into service by your warlords. Now just mowed down by a hail of arrows. It does appear to give these guys an opportunity. Let's end it for them.
Protect these lands.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
We bring spears from Midland.
Spears from Midland. Remove them.
This is it. Attack.
Clansmen. Mariners. Non-mariners.
Elves of Midland. Protect these lands.
Cavalry coming in. Just cover the behinds.
With good tidings,
friends.
the enemy general lies dead.
Protect these lands. This is it. Attack. Elves of Midland. This is it. We bring spears.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and
Yeah,
run
let's
them down.
just run them down.
At ease. Close in on them. Stay on them. Close in on them. Watch them. Ready your bombs. Them back into the earth.
Run. Oh, they're so fast.
Elves of Midland. At ease. At ease. Rush them.
These
Protect
guys
these lands.
are running now. You imagine running like that, even downhill. He's like wiggling. Okay, well,
Riders.
the archers
Rush them.
can focus. Well, these guys, I think the archers are generally faster
Ready your mounts.
infantry than most others.
Rush them. Close in on them!
Okay. Let's grab a few more and make sure they don't survive. The army doesn't survive. Most importantly.
Bows!
Shoot them.
Elven warriors! For the glory of
Shoot the
Lindon!
last guy.
Awed by the
Yep.
victory we have won here
There
today.
you go. Oh, one survived. And we lost 25. Ah, this is Bregost. So, let's execute the prisoners, occupy Bregos, and be done with it. What was that? Sounded like a gunfiring. Ding dong. Oh, we had a mission to conquer Bregos. We shall not take on any mercs. I mean, we shall not take on any... I meant something totally different. In fact, I meant that we do not take on adoptions. Come on, Deacon. No, I really should sleep more. I have in fact been diagnosed only very recently with, again, something new. Oh, they're in the arches. How did they look? Ooh. Let's first go for regular recruits, and then if we've done all our recruitment, upgrade the archery range. And I don't think we can recruit anymore. Nope. Yeah, we can recruit another spy, I noticed.
For the light! Onward!
Oh, they do seem to be pulling out of our
Approaching
territory.
quietly. My lord, approaching quietly.
So I guess they don't like the Dunedain pressing into Barketta, which they should. So anyway, we have a strong enough presence here that we can threaten them with and defend against them. And we are assimilating their culture, aren't we? We are with this artist studio. Hall of Song obviously makes sense, but I think art gallery supersedes the importance there. There we go. Oh, by the way. Oh, because this is cheap. A marksman's range. Let's go for it. And also, that does bring us to the end of our episode, which concludes here then.
My lord.
And, well, you're welcome to return, really. And I do hope that we will see each other again soon. So, I've got frequent uploads of campaigns in Erebor, Drolamrod, Dorwinian, Rohan. Here's Lindon, also Kant. So browse around the channel and inspect the various playlists going on, and I hope we'll see you next time.